Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Jai Shri Ram. Welcome to our next episode in our complete reading of Srimad Valmiki Ramayana. In the previous episode, we saw how Ravana had another argument with Sita Ma, and finally he has sent her to Ashokavana, where she was given 12 months of time. In a way, Ravana has given himself 12 months of time to live, because the moment he tries to harm Sita, his own death is going to come to him. On the other hand, Sri Ramachandra, who went to catch that golden deer, he killed Maricha, and he was coming back very quickly, and then he saw a fox howling behind him. Now, when a fox howls behind you, as per Shakuna Shastra, that means that you are going to lose something, and that means you are going to hear a very big bad news. Then Rama is thinking, Ashubham Batamanyeham Gomayur Vasyate Yatha Swasti Syadavaidehyā Rakshasayar Bhakshanam Vina. This fox howling is indicating that something bad is going to happen to me. Oh God, I am really hoping that nothing has happened to Sita. Maricha Vijnaya Svarmalambya Mamakam Vikrushtam Mrugarupena Lakshmana Srunyadidi Sasaumitri Swaram Surpa Tam Chahitva Chamedhirim Taya Prahitakshipram Matsakasa Miheshyati. Now that Maricha used my tone on purpose, so that must have been heard by Lakshmana, and Sita would have pushed Lakshmana to come and meet me, so he is going to come towards me. See how Sri Ramachandra is actually expecting the whole sequence to happen, and all these Rakshasas must have together thought of killing Sita, that there is no doubt about it. That's why Maricha has come in this form of a golden deer, and he took me quite some distance, and he shouted Ha Sita and Ha Lakshmana in my voice. I only wish that Sita is safe, and unnecessarily we have got into this fight. Now I am seeing all sorts of bad things that are happening. And as he was walking towards Janasthana, a lot of animals came towards him, and none of those animals was coming in his towards his right hand. All of them were only towards his left, and they were turning left, and they were making bad sounds, and then they were moving. So Sri Ramachandra realized that something bad is going to happen. As I told, Ramayana is a Shakuna Shastra, and Sri Ramachandra is an expert at it, so he knows what all these things, what all these bad omens mean. So he was looking at all these bad omens, and he was thinking about both Lakshmana and Sita, and he was coming as quickly as possible towards the Janasthana. And as he was coming, he suddenly saw Tato Lakshmana Mayantam Dadarsa Vigata Prabham Tato Vidure Ramena Samyayasa Lakshmana Vishannasu Vishannena Dukkito Dukkabhagina Sanjagar Hedam Tambrata Jesto Lakshmana Magatam Vihai Sitam Vijne Vane Rakshas Sevite. All of a sudden he saw Lakshmana. So Sri Rama and Lakshmana see each other. Sri Rama immediately gets angry and he starts criticizing Lakshmana. He says, Guruhitva Chakaram Savyam Lakshmanam Raghunandana Uvaj Madhuro Darkam Idam Parushamartavat. So Sri Ramachandra takes Lakshmana's right hand into his hand, and he starts talking like this. Aho Lakshmana Garhimte Krutam Yastam Vihayatam Sita Mihagata Saumya Kaschid Swasti Bhavediha. O Lakshmana, why did you leave Sita and come here? Why did you come here? Is Sita safe? And he says, Oh Lakshmana, I am seeing all sorts of bad omens. So I think there is a big loss that is coming my way. So I am really worried if Sita is safe or not. I am not having a doubt, but I somehow am having a feeling that she is in grave danger. And Oh Lakshmana, now that you have left her alone and come here, would we be again able to go back and Sita in her place? The way things are looking, the way omens are looking to me, looking the way these animals are moving towards my left, the way they are shouting, the way they are crying, I am having a big doubt about the safety of Sita. And then he tells how Maricha took him into a very far place from Panchavati. He explains that, and he says, see, that's how he tricked me. I had to kill him in the end. And now he's saying, Manasya mediyena miha prahushtam Chakshuscha savyam kurute vikaram asamsayam Lakshmana nasti Sita hruta amruta vavadhi vartateva. So Lakshmana, I'm having a certain feeling that Sita is not, he's having that sensation on his left eye. So Sita is definitely not there in the ashrama. Somebody has abducted her, or somebody has killed her, or somebody is running after her, so she is also running in this forest. Now they both start walking towards the Parnashala. Again Rama asks, why did you leave Sita? How is she? Where is Sita? She came to me, she came along with me to this forest. Oh Lakshmana, I can't even live for a minute or for a muhurta, which is like 24 minutes, without Sita. So where is Sita? I need to see her. Padittam Amaranam va prithivyaschchapi Lakshmana tam vina tapaniyabham necheyam janakatmajam. Without Sita, O Lakshmana, I can't enjoy even if I am given the kingdom of gods. I definitely can't enjoy in this earth. Now, people who blame Sri Ramachandra for the Agni Pariksha and all, who don't understand the logic behind it, I sincerely feel that they should come and read these sargas in Aranyakanda, because these show the love Sri Ramachandra has. We are in the 58th sarga over here. Here Sri Ramachandra constantly says, I can't live without her, I can't live without her and all. He had to tell those words to Sita in Yuddhakanda. He doesn't ask her to enter the fire. He just says, go wherever you want and live. And he has to say that because he promised that he would be the king later. If there is a bad rumor on the king's wife, that's not correct. So that's why he speaks like that, and people don't understand that, and they keep blaming Sri Ramachandra unnecessarily for a lot of things. But my dear friends, we ought to understand the love Sri Ramachandra has for Sita Ma. Look at what he's saying. Kachit jivit vaidehi praneh pritarama kachit pravrajanam saumya name vidya bhavishyati. O Saumya, O Lakshmana, I love Sita more than my life. I hope she'll be alive when we are going back. Hope my Aranyavasa will not go waste. Oh Lakshmana, if Sita is not there, I'll also die. And if I die and you go back to Ayodhya, will Kaikeyi be happy? Oh Lakshmana, if Sita is alive, only then I'll go back to the ashrama. Otherwise, I am going to also give up my life. Oh Lakshmana, I really want that she should come back. She should be able to see me when I go back to our Parnashala. If I am not able to see her near the Parnashala, I am just going to leave my life. Oh Lakshmana, tell me what has happened. Why are you here? I'm just not able to take this. Oh Lakshmana, did you come on all by your own? Did you also get tricked by that Rakshasa when he said, Ha Lakshmana in my voice? And he says, you have done a very bad thing by leaving Sita alone. Why did you come here? All these Rakshasas, they are very angry because I have killed Khara. So they are just waiting for an opportunity. Oh Lakshmana, I don't know why, but my heart is plunging. Grief is coming over me, or I'm being overcome by grief. I just don't know what to say. And then they both come. Lakshmana explains what all has happened. They both come quickly. Lakshmana doesn't explain it in a very big detail. He just tells what has happened. Sri Ramachandra and Lakshmana, they come very quickly. They search the whole place. They will not be able to find Sita Ma. They both will come there. They'll search in and around the ashrama. They search in all sorts of places, and they will not find Sita. Sri Ramachandra is like almost breaking down here. Sri Ramachandra is talking to Lakshmana. He's asking, what has happened? What has happened? Why did you even start? He's searching on one hand, and he's asking multiple questions on the other hand. And Lakshmana, till now he did not speak much, and now he is starting to speak, and he says, oh Sri Ramachandra, I did not come here by my own. I was ordered by her to come. She was extremely upset the moment she heard that voice of Maricha. The way it sounded was as if you yourself were crying. And I tried to tell her a lot about it, saying that you cannot be defeated by any normal person, but she did not relent. She pushed me a lot. She even blamed me that I am your Shatru and all. When she said all that, when she insulted me a lot, only then, oh Sri Ramachandra, I left that place and I came. This is what has happened. Now Sri Rama is still very angry. He says, you did not do a correct thing. Why did you come? I am not at all happy with whatever you did, and you should not get angry. I mean, she is a woman. She must have felt sad. She must have felt very, very insecure. She must have said like that, but you should not have made this mistake. Oh Lakshmana, why did you do this? And saying this, Sri Ramachandra explains how Maricha did all sorts of things there, and he says, Sarahateneva tadartaya gira swaram samalambya sudura susravam udahrutam tadvachanam sudaranam tvamagato yena vihaya maithilim. I hit him with an arrow, and once he got hit by the arrow, he knew he was dying, and then he shouted, he said, Ha Sita and Ha Lakshmana in my voice, and then he died. So, oh Lakshmana, this is what has happened, and unnecessarily you have come here, and now see, we don't have Sita in this place. And now what would Sri Ramachandra do after this? What is he going to do? Where all is he going to search? That we'll be seeing in our next episode. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. ओम सर्वं श्री साई स्मृतास्मं चरणारविन्दार्पणमस्तु. स्वस्ति. जय श्री राम.